claiming that Trump is a felon and he got all these felonies and all this stuff. They want to be hating on Trump. Yes, I voted for a felon. If that's a felon, that's the type of felon I want. The one that know what he's doing, the one that know how to get this country out of the crazy, sleepy Biden Kamala trouble that it's been in, taxes wise, inflation wise, job wise, cost wise, that it's been in under this current crazy administration. But they never told me that when Trump was in office, he released thousands of black prisoners, low risk black prisoners, and gave them another chance. They never told me that, okay? Unlike Kamala, letting murderers and killers and emptying out insane asylums and bringing them over to America illegally. Gang members and all this. They never told me that Trump was giving people, low risk prisoners, a second chance of letting them out. All while Kamala, on her persecution record, she always like, check my record. She locking up black men and black women. Black women who had to miss work, who had to be at the hospital with their children in California because they had full-blown sickle cell. And she's trying to prosecute them and give them 7 years to make an example out of them. And what was the crime she gave these black women? Gang violence, gang crime. She's trying to say their children were in gangs and their children had sickle cell, and she was trying to lock up their parents, saying their parents were keeping them out of school. What is the logic behind this woman's insanity? I don't even know how she passed the bar. I don't know what type of sense. I don't know how she became a prosecutor, because her whole record shows FFF. Failure for the country, failure. She failed California. She failed her district. She has failed our nation. And if you guys let this woman in, she will be the death of us. Wake up. She was locking black men up. She was locking black women up. And she's supposed to be an AKA. She don't know nothing about black women. That's why she over there washing greens in the tub. But y'all still voting for her while she faking them accent and trying to give black women 7 years in prison for being there for their children, as a mother should, because they have sickle cell. And then trying to tell them they was doing gang crime on top of that, and make an example out of them when they weren't even in the streets. They were sick. This is sickening. This is disgusting. This lady is really psychotic. I'm finding out new stuff every day, and I'm just like, wow. And this is who y'all voting for. And it's like, no matter how much the right tries to wake up the left, y'all still want to stay blind. You still want to stay stuck on the plantation. You still want to be able to not pay your rent, not pay gas, not have health care. You still want to have illegals walking around that are dangerous, gang members trying to kill us, raping women, throwing their bodies in trash cans. Hello, taking over apartments, not just in Denver, in Dallas, in Springfield. This is what y'all are voting for. People that put illegals before American citizens. A woman that claims to be black but locks up, that was trying to lock up black women in California, give them 7 years for being there at the hospital with their child that had sickle cell. This is what you ignorant black people are voting for, who are a slave to the Democratic Party. The same party that enslaved us in the first place, because it was the Republicans that helped with the Emancipation Proclamation. Wake up, people. Y'all talk about being woke, but the woke party is really sleeping. The right is the one that are really woke to the truth. Wake up. This lady is not good for us. This lady has only failed us since she's been here. The only reason why she's there is because she's a puppet. She's a token. No one voted for her. No one wanted her. Her own district in California, she ruined them. She wanted prisoners to stay in prison for low-risk crimes, to fight California wildflowers, to clean up and stuff. These low-risk prisoners that should have been let out. She said, no, keep them there so they can fight off the wildflowers, so they can do little stuff that nobody else wants to do. Just keep them, even though they should be able to get out by now. This is who y'all are voting for. This woman who claims to know black women, but she washing collard greens in the tub, and she around all them AKAs, and she still don't know how to do collard greens? Because I just don't know at what point you washing greens in the tub for, because I ain't never seen a black woman do that in my life. And I've been one my whole life. And I seen my mama wash them in the sink my whole life. But she faking accents. And she fooling y'all. And y'all going head over heels for this buffoon, this imposter, this fake. I don't know how she around all them AKAs and all them black women and still don't know how to wash greens properly, and still figure she was washing them in the tub. I don't know where she got it from. She locking up black women, but she's supposed to be down for the black people, because that's what black sororities always giving shout outs to the divine nine. Hi to all my divine nine, she says. Meanwhile, she locking up black women and black men, but that's who y'all voting for. She's a fake, she's a fraud, and she's an imposter. And I need y'all to wake up and come over to the right-hand side and vote Trump so that we can help get this country back on the right path. And that's the fear of God. That's lower gas prices, lower rent, affordable health care, closing our borders, and safer for our children, and safer for our families and our wallets and our jobs, and safer for the future of this country, and keeping war away so that we will not be heading into World War III. That's it. Wake up. Wake up, y'all. Kamala is not she's not who you think she is. This lady was locking up black men and black women, but claiming to be black at the same time. It ain't even a black thing at the end of the day. It's a, what are you doing in your policies? What does your record show? Look at her record, locking up these black men and black women. Innocent. You can say, oh, well, they had to be locked up, the black men, because they were smoking. That was just the law. What about these black women that she was trying to prosecute because they were in the hospital taking care of their sick child that she was trying to say was gang violence? She wanted to give them the crime of gang violence. These children are gang members or something. That's ridiculous. It's psychopathic. There's no excuse for that. Y'all can't make an excuse for that. And she did that. And the only reason why she didn't succeed is because the judge and the attorneys high up, the judicial system blocked it. And they made it against the law for her to prosecute black women for being in the hospital with their children and for missing school due to them having that terminal illness, sickle cell. Wake up. Vote Trump 2024. I need y'all to move to the right-hand side. I need y'all to stop thinking about